bro, like it's been 10 minutes. It's been 10 minutes. Oh my god. Oh, bro, I can't do this. I actually can't do this. It's literally been 10 minutes. It's literally been 10 minutes. Are you wearing contact? I have no contacts in. I have nothing in. I just can't see. I couldn't find my glasses, so I just can't see. I'm not wearing contacts. I don't wear contacts. And oh my gosh, it's it's been 10 minutes and I was muted the whole time. I actually don't have the energy to get angry. It's just like it is what it is. It actually is what it is, bro. There is no way this still happens. There is actually no way. There is no way. Um, I don't know. Do I start from the beginning? Because there was nothing I said went true. By the way, I lost my voice a little bit. So yeah. Do I start from the beginning now? Do I just end stream and like start again? Hun, you lost them. You lost your glasses. No, no. I mean, it's here. It's in my house, but I just couldn't find it. I don't know where it is. I think I took it off downstairs, but I went back there to get it, and it wasn't there. So I don't know what to do. I'll get it again after the stream. Oh, what did you lose? Oh, my voice. I think yeah, it's a bit raspy at the moment. So yeah, I need to put my thing on do not disturb. Let me get that. Okay, there you go. Right. How have you, oh, how have you been though? By the way, this whole weekend I had a total of like about around 8 hours of sleep. So like bear with me. And it's gonna be a short stream. Just kinda wanna talk about like what happened and then it's like probably gonna be a little planning stream as well. I can't believe I like for 10 minutes straight I was just talking to no one. I was bro, what the flip is going on? God, it's actually so crazy. Yeah, 8 hours sleep until it was crazy. I couldn't sleep. Um, yeah, nah, no. It was gas. It was gas. What's the point of sleeping? It's a 3 day retreat. There's no sleep. There's no sleep in a 3 day retreat. Um, yeah. A combined total of around 8 hours of sleep. Yeah, I came home and I think I slept again for about like 3 hours. But like I've had enough energy. Honestly, it hasn't really bothered me as much as I thought it would. So I'm cool. Okay, since I broke it, what happened now for like 10 minutes, like the beginning, and no one was here. I think I'm just gonna do the exact same thing again. Uh, by the way, right? Part of this group ministry, called Open Circle, right? Let me get the let me get the okay, never mind, it's fine. Okay, look, there it is. These are them, right? This is Open Circle. That's Open Circle, and I'm part of this. I work in the production. Oh my gosh, I think it's raining here. Okay, alright. Fair enough. I have to leave it open so it doesn't get too hot. Okay. I work with like production and social media, and yeah, I just do that for Open Circle. So you see a lot of these pictures and stuff. Like I would be part of the team who like gets this put together. Not saying that I had any help with any of these, because like I don't really work necessarily with the media cameras as much as I should, but more so the production camera. Are you on? Are you the social media manager? No, I do not manage their social media. Would not have time to manage their social media. We have a very talented social media manager, and she does a great, phenomenal job. And yeah, I don't manage anything for Open Circle. I'm just a volunteer, right? They asked me to be part of the team, But because I'm trying to do a lot of things on my own, it's hard. Well, not hard, but like I will not be able to give the mission of Open Circle all the energy it deserves if I was part of the team. So I'm still currently a volunteer. Well, like I'm pretty much part of the team, but I just do less work and it's less and there's less responsibility placed on my head because I have a lot of my own stuff going on. That takes attention away from that. But I literally like I love what those guys are doing because they are incredible. I called like because we were about like around 60 to 70 people there at the Hotel Tree Lodge. I think it was 3 people to a room, and it was just like loads of rooms, right? And it was I felt like it was just such a great experience to really learn and understand further exactly not what we're doing, but like because the when you look at like faith, right? That like in and of itself is a very for someone who doesn't believe, it's very tough to explain why um there are true like faith actually presents truths that are more true than objective truths, but it's hard to translate. You know what I mean? Like it's our job to communicate that, not through like a verifiable process or a scientific process that can be repeatable. You know what I mean? But through anecdotes, like like testimonies and stuff like that, and explaining in a way that people can grasp, right? So through that, we were like obviously we do like one session every week. Well, you guys don't know that, but yeah, we do one session every week. But sometimes we need to pull back and as a team come together and really understand what exactly we're doing and make sure everybody's on the same page. I think we had this little workshop, well not workshop, but a little, like a session where it was like explaining the vision, making sure everybody's vision aligns, and we're all moving in the same direction because if we're scattered, nothing actually happens. So the whole weekend was just sessions that would take place in the church, and then games and just times to just like relax and chill, and then food, loads of good food. Uh, we ate at this place called the Holy Grail, and they just served us a lot of phenomenal food. They have like one of the best curry in that county, I think, or I don't know if it's all about it, but yeah, really good food. It was a great place. I've showed you Open Circle, so I'll show you Hazel Tree Lodge again. It was here. This is it. Very nice spot. You know, we played. We actually had time to play football, and we won about my team won about 4 games in a row. I was in the determinants of winning those games, but I did add a lot of value. So, yeah. Um, but it was really a good experience, good bonding experience to get to know the team more. Obviously, I can be in my little camp with like the production guys, and I know those guys like they might, you know, when they're like we're like this, but like to sort of get to talk to and um get closer or have a better relationship with everybody else on other teams was very cool. You know, I feel like a lot of people were very surprised that I'm actually social, because I don't say anything, I don't talk, but like I can talk for like hours with anyone. Like I said that before, but I just don't do it. I'm more respected. I just kind of watch and just like admire what is happening. So anytime we have a session, I'm just like admiring everything that's going on. I don't really like inject myself into like having conversation because like I'm working a lot. Like when I'm there, I'm working on like trying to actually like take in what is being said. So there's not really much time to have conversation in actual sessions. But because we're at a retreat and everyone is just there all the time, 24/7, and there's no phones and anything, you actually have space to communicate with everyone on the team. So I was talking to everybody. Bro, if you put me in a place like that, bro, like a lot of people. I was talking to everybody. I got to know some like really great people there, and yeah, those guys are hilarious. They are so hilarious. Oh my gosh, bro! When you actually like, so, but some of them it was surprising. For others, it really wasn't, right? But like, oh, bro, they just have so many quirks and when people are sleep deprived, like let's say we have our sessions, we have like 7 a.m. prayers, right? And then it will be like a first session where we sort of do Bible study. We explain some of the word, we read it, we try to understand it, we ask a lot of questions and answer some of our own specific issues and stuff like that, and then we just move forward with that. But at night, when where it's like wind down time and nobody wants to sleep, it's just is like when you mix that group of people and then like sleep deprivation, you get like you get like some of the greatest moments. I'm not gonna lie. People were kind of people kind of lost it, but it was so fun. It was so fun, and everybody was just so kind. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I love it so much. If like if like this sort of like camaraderie or it's like a brotherhood or something like that was just what it was, you know. But it was so cool. It was so cool to like get to know the sort of the people that this message that I love so much. Like the people who are like I guess charged with the responsibility of like delivering this message in like a great way to make actual really good impact. And just getting to know those type of like them, it was just such a it was just such an amazing experience. I really really just love that experience. It was so great. Because for me, I'm very serious about really trying to help as many people as possible. And like, you know, if I'm playing chess, you know, like I think of like all the different possibilities um that could be the best step in towards like getting that done. And bro, Open Circle, they're gonna do a phenomenal thing in the world. I think there was also this one session where we brought up not the idea but like something about sort of sowing seed and waiting for it to sprout. Like it might not happen now, but I feel like based on the trajectory of what OC has done for Ireland specifically, like there could be it could be like their potential is limitless in my opinion. And maybe I don't know. Hopefully I get to experience like where what it blossoms into. But I know like down into the future is like Open Circle is gonna be like a household name. That's kind of how I would see it in my head, because those guys are so cool, and like the team is growing a lot. We're already a little village, like 60, 70 people. Like that's bro. We would go to different places and it would just be just us. We were in the Holy Grail. It's like a bar and restaurant, and it was just us. It was kind of like, like One Piece, right? Where it's like a crew and it's just them in like a building or something like that. It was just us. Like I would go all the way to like one side of the place, and I would just see the same people that I would see. I was to the opposite side, it was the same people. Hotel Tree Lodge, we had it completely to ourselves. This whole place to ourselves. I would go to different rooms. I'll see my people and say I'll go somewhere else. I was just like, wow, this is like a gigantic family. So it was so cool. It was so cool, you know? It was. It really was. And such a good experience. Because I've never been on a retreat before. Well, not with the people I really admire as well. Like, I haven't been on any trip that's so sick. Yeah, yeah, like having 70 of like your people just in the place, and anywhere you go, it's just only you guys there. You know, different personalities everywhere. It was so good. We would go to the football field and it would just be like there'll be other people like there, but we would just take over the whole field and it would just be us. We had like there were like 4, 5 teams of like I think of us that were just playing football, and I was in one of the teams. I think we did pretty well. Hey, look, we did very well. Very very well. I think we won 4 games in a row. I wouldn't say I was like the highest contributor. I think I already said that, but hey, I did something. But it's so sick to like see everyone. It's kind of like a wave. We just come into a place and change the whole atmosphere. But the thing that is good about it is that those guys are so lovely, right? They were just bro. It's like I just experienced joy for like 3 days straight, like not thinking about anything else, you know? Because like imagine this, right? Imagine you're saying to like a group of people, okay, you are going to sort of, because you know like faith and religion, like essentially, right, every single type of religion is trying to deal with I think I'm gonna condense it here, but sin, right? Somebody not doing sort of the right thing, like whatever specific thing to do, like the good that you're supposed to do, and everyone is like has an obligation to do. Obviously, like we're not perfect, right? But we're trying to tackle this problem of people being good, right, as much as possible. To see those people just live out what they preach is just such a oh my gosh, like obviously you can have your own friend group and everything and go places, but you sometimes you're kind of like, okay, are these what are, like some of the there's a there is more freedom, like, and flexibility and like people's moral compass, and that's just goes with the program. Like for an example, right, on Twitch, right, maybe I would find a couple of things that kind of that's kind of crazy, like I would never do that or say that, you know what I mean, but somebody else will, and you just have to kind of like be like, it is what it is, everybody, you can do what you want, right? But when you get to a place where everybody just kind of has like a very high standard of like morality and like goodness, it's such a different experience. It's like, what the like what the there's oh my gosh. Oh, it's I don't like I've never experienced that because I've been many places where there was so many different personalities and people, but like there would be so many things that I'd just be like, flip's sake, and even for me as well. But here it was just everybody was just so kind and so they were just good people. Like they were just good people, and that was so great to see. Us just sharing the same faith and everything like that, and just doing the same thing. It was so cool, you know. Um, what else am I gonna say? Right. So every day was kind of like structured. We would the most important things of the day would just be the sessions we had where we trying to understand and unravel more of what the scripture says, and then we'll have like dinner, breakfast, and then I think on Sunday was where we like did the games, but like because everything was so packed, we didn't have time to like do everything on the itinerary, so we were just allowed to play a lot of football and stuff. So we just did that. But at night was like my favorite. Like every time was my favorite time, but at night was where we actually got to like really speak to each other a lot. A lot. I played some chess with some people. This one girl, like, she bet me at chess, but she's not she's not good at chess. Like there was somebody else that I bet that was so much better, but because she bet me, she just has this thing over my head now. Anytime I see her, it's just like, oh yeah, I bet you at chess. But I'm just like, oh bro, like, oh, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. But she did. Like I have to like admit, I'm in the middle of a stream. You want a cookie? Yes, I do want a cookie. Did you make it? This one? Yes. I'll place this. Wait. I don't want to scream. Give me 1 second. I'll get some tissue. Right. Yeah. So she just has this over my head now the whole time. Like, pro. Man, there's no. And we played like a lot. Yeah, come in. Thank you. Like we played like a lot of games. A lot of games, bro. For the bonding time was so great. I'm not gonna lie, bonding time was just so perfect. Played so many different games. I think what was the bet? We played Mafia. We played a good amount of Mafia. We also played like Imposter. We did like it's a word game. We had like this little thing, right? And they had to sort of say the most amount of words based on a topic or a theme. And if you don't do it within the amount of time, it was called prank, but obviously it's called bull, but we called it prank. So it's like if you get a theme, right, and then someone says, okay, how many words can you name based on that theme, and then two people go by head to head, claiming they can name as many as they like, just putting out a number saying they can name that amount, and then somebody else has to top them, and then if the other person doesn't think that they can, they'll just say prank, and then you have to prove that you can. If you get all the words down in the specific amount of time, you win. If you don't, the other person wins. We did that, but it was this little thing that you had to click it down and you can't repeat the first letter. You know, you can't repeat. Yeah. So each letter was like what's the first, like each letter that was on the thing needed to be what the first letter of your word was, and you can't repeat any letter. So it was just fun. It was just fun. You know, I wish I can show you a lot of like pictures and stuff, but I don't want to really dox anyone because none of like they're not like online. You know, but you can go on the I don't know if they put much on the Instagram, but you can go on the Instagram and see. Oh, actually, they did. No, no, not yet. But it might go up soon. You know. But yeah, that was kind of what my weekend was like. Or thanks for actually telling me to unmute. I would see it and I would be like, oh, I need to unmute, but I just wouldn't unmute. I don't know why. I'll just forget. Nope. Okay. Now, I think that's all I'm gonna say. Based off of that. But yeah, for this week, what's it looking like? What are we gonna do? Let me check who's actually streaming. Firstly. Okay. This is everyone that's live that I followed. I am ready for 100 falls. It's in space. Right. So a lot of people that follow are actually quite inconsistent, or is it just because today's a bank holiday? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, wait, what topic can we do this week? I actually need to see. I'll go on the Discord. Go on the Discord and I'll check. Wow. Okay. Okay. So the last one we did was a success. Alright, where are we going to spin off after that? Should it be a continuous trail? I don't know if it should be, or do I just do whatever? I think normally it was just like whatever, but what do I do? Ooh, that reminds me, I haven't been making a lot of clips recently. I really haven't. I need to try to get more clips out. Do whatever. Yeah, but is it? Would you say the conversation is better or the topics is better? You give your own opinion. I do want like my streams to go to a specific direction that is part of the message. Personally, convo. Yeah. Now would you say it's just better to not try to weave in any like specific topic and just let the convo fly? Right? But I kind of like my streams more structured, you know? But it's not good to like put any like limits or caps on the conversation. Otherwise, it's gonna be kind of mid. So I'll say we can leave that for like Sundays and like during the week. as well. But I like both. I like both. I like getting to know things and sharing that knowledge with people. And it's not even just that. Like I want it to be active. Like anytime we learn about something new, we actually like do it. Structured chaos. It doesn't need to be too rigid. How would I get that done? Structured chaos. It's been so long, Vivid, bro. It's not a Vivid book. It's just for streaming. I write out. I write out information that I get, so I don't forget a streaming info. It's not a Vivet book. It's not a Vivet book. Oh, actually, since I've been offline for so long, should I go see what the flip has been going on? But how would I know? Where would I start? Oh yes. Oh, I forgot to say. Arsenal lost to PSG, and that was a big deal. I don't really watch football, but yeah. Because I feel like the thing was nobody was rooting for Arsenal because if they won, bro, they would just have that hanging over everyone's head. Pain. Oh, you're an Astro fan? The hate watchers were going crazy. Oh my god. Well, I mean, Arsenal did win the Premier League though. So. Wait, also, where is the World Cup right now? I haven't heard anything about that. I like, what is it, group stages? When does the round of 16 start? Because that's when I actually start watching it. Like, it's kind of dead right now, but it's going to turn up soon. World Cup? Yeah. When does the round of... I'm actually going to search it up. Because I need to, like, keep up with that. I want to watch the Yamin Yamal play. Oh. What? I hate how the calls come to my laptop and not just to my phone. Oh my gosh. Give me a second. Yeah, that was my dad calling. Okay, what did you say? We are in Alberta and Vancouver is to the west of so I know they're gonna get more active. Bro, the Super Eagles are actually so disappointing, bro. Yeah, disappointing. But like, where are they right now? Are they gonna be disqualified? Like, how are you gonna post your jersey when you didn't qualify? Nigeria, we didn't make it. Yikes! Yikes! Man, we lost to Ghana. Yikes! That's so depressing. That's so depressing. What was the score? I just say 2-1 here. Yeah, nah, that's pretty sad. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, or yeah, we also have to wait. Let me think. Yeah, how would I start? How would I actually? Yeah, forget about what I was saying to you. How would I get to know what has been going on? Oh yeah, also, what the flip is this thing? Is this flipping this thing? I don't know what that is. Yeah, what is this? Okay, what am I watching? What? Scuba. Okay, is that what it's called? Because why don't flip was everyone? Was everyone doing that nonsense? Bro, the amount of people that were doing this, I was just like, what the flip are you guys doing? Bro, this is what TikTok is doing. Okay, all right. Wait, let me get back to it. Okay. What the fuck? That AI GIF is the original. This one. This is the original. Bro, yo. God, the world is actually such a fake place. Such a fake place, man. It really is. Isn't it? Only this guy from Zootopia. The fake AI GIF. Yeah, you will not catch me doing that. I'm sorry. Right. I think is that the replacement for 6-7? Now 6-7 was like an infant type thing. This one's more like more widely applicable. Right? But yeah, okay. So what's tomorrow? Wednesday. I'm gonna start a new topic. And on Sunday, let's see if I can get people on and we'll just have a discussion. Right? We'll say that. We'll turn games night into like discussions. Or is games night still cool? Actually, I'll do this. I have one day. I'll just do one day. One day for like just emphasizing the topic. If it doesn't finish in that day, we'll do it next day. And then it'll just be like, that'll be a sort of, that whole topic would just be the idea for that week. Or even in games night, even in conversation, like we can bring it in, blend it in, whatever the case may be. Okay? And I think from now, what day is it? 1st of June. No, I will start now. I will start 1st of July. From 1st of July till about July, August, September, October. Yeah, for those months, I think I'm just going to try to work on like, those scenes I was talking about? I'm going to try to work on one. I don't know, I'll just start from nowhere, start from scratch. And I'll just try to get it done by the end of October. And then from the end of October, I was working a new one with all the experience I have and try to get one done for 1st of January 2027. And that's just gonna be like my intro to like what I'm trying to do moving forward and forever. So I'm gonna have like 4 months to do it, and then another like couple months to do the second one, and that'll be it. Cause I have these like how I was even speaking about sort of OC and like the retreat, and like how I'm talking about this is like I want to really show what I mean and express this idea in like scenes. So I'll just see what I can do. Obviously, you need a lot. Like you need a lot of money and equipment to get all this like actually to work properly. But I know that I'll figure something out without it anyway. Because look at this. Yeah. Do you guys do you know about backrooms? Like hear this. Backrooms was based off of a flipping short film, right? That kind of looked. It was a very cool concept, and they made a whole movie out of it, right? Hey, what if some of the things that I'm doing right now, right now, are a cool concept, and they can make a whole movie out of it? That's what I want to kind of do. Like, do at least get something on the screen, right? And then make it better over time. Because I think when was the first backroom? When was the first short film made? When was it made? Yeah, wait. Oh, it's 2022? First viral background short film. Oh, it was made 2022. It was created by 16-year-old YouTuber animator Kane Parson. I thought it was made way older. Like it looked very. It's like ready for John. But Kane Parson found footage as well. Widely known, he sort of took off with it. Yeah, that's just AI overview. Original is like 2010. Yeah. Cause I saw like one that was like quite old, right? And then the whole movie was made. That actually looks pretty cool. A24, right? So if I can just get something onto a screen, right, and just try to refine it over time, even if it takes like 4 or 5 years to get it refined properly. So far, the concept is actually realized properly. I don't mind. I have zero experience in directing anything, right? You know, like absolutely zero. And my creative talents, I haven't exercised none of that since like secondary school, which was a long time ago, when I was doing art, and it wasn't even great. I wasn't even great at it. Had very little skill, but I got a good result, if that means anything. So, but I have a vision, and I will stop at nothing to make sure it comes to life. So I'm gonna get my from the 1st of July, because I'm working on something right now, something else in programming with like an engineer. So I need to work a lot on the business side of that this month to get it sort of finished. We need to get the whole app finished, and then I'm gonna start selling it like next month. So while I'm selling, I can just be focusing on sort of like getting those scenes and stuff. So I don't know what software I'm gonna use for editing and getting all of this done. But I want something that's extremely powerful, technical, and actually really good. I'll learn as I go. And I also use Claude to help a lot as well, because you can insert Claude into almost anything now. So like I want to work in like a very modern way, like using tiny resources to get like value, a lot of value. And while I'm doing that, I can be teaching my younger siblings how to sort of do the same, you know. And then I think by 2 years, I should be in a much better position. Have a lot more, have a lot of connections, because I'll be getting things onto the page, onto the screen, and I can actually show people evidence that I care about this sort of stuff. You know, I don't think you need to go through any of the flashy route. You just need to do what you can in the moment, and then be ready for whenever an opportunity presents itself. So guys, look, that was me. That was the retreat weekend. My voice is gone. I'm sleep deprived. I have energy, but like I can feel my body is like giving in. So I'll get some sleep and I'll be refreshed tomorrow as well. And I'll come back on Wednesday and then we'll start a topic. Good as new, and then we just keep going. Yeah. Consistent streams. And if there's something that comes up, I'll let you guys know. I think I'll try to stream on Friday as well, but it might not be the case, because I didn't stream much. But I think I do need to do a lot of editing. Or no, not editing. Sorry, I need to make a lot more clips to just get it out, and I'll try to do that. I want to get out this week. I want to get like 10 different clips from like the past few streams because they've been good in my opinion. So with that being said, appreciate you guys for checking the stream out there. Yeah, and I'll see you on Wednesday if you decide to come back again. All right. Peace.